Hey everyone, welcome back to another Godzilla battling video, and today we have the notice of balance adjustments. If you saw it in the game before I made this video, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and if you didn't, and you're waiting for my breakdown, we'll look no further than this header right here for who is getting adjusted. That's right, not BATTRA, again. So, if you're new to Godzilla Battle Line, this is the notice of balance adjustments. We get this, you know, usually 2 days, a day, 3 days before the new season starts. Tell us what's going to get changed with Battle Line. This is how they say they nerf everything, right? In order to provide a fresh battle environment, we have focused on our parameter review on ensuring a balance with the new units that will be introduced in the new season. It is our hope that continually reviewing the game's balance to coincide with the start of each season will help players enjoy the game for a long time to come. On this occasion, we have reviewed the parameters of battle pieces about which we have received a lot of feedback from players in order to balance those parameters with the units that will be introduced in the new season. The adjustments are as follows. I don't know what they're talking about. I know at least off the top of my mind 10 players that have all requested BATTRA get nerfed, and he's not on this list. So I don't know what thousands of players are requesting these changes specifically, but this is what we're getting this go around. Burning Godzilla is getting an increase to his explosion range on expiration. This is going to be good. This is something that people have wanted for a long time, ever since Burning got added to the game. His explosions were just too small. We're going to have to wait and see how big his explosions actually end up being, so this will be something that we test out on stream on Friday night. But this could be really good. This could be really solid change to him. We'll have to wait and see. They don't give us any stats on this website or anything. They just give us like a general gist of what the changes are. Shin Godzilla, they lowered the cost of the 4th form. Shin Godzilla right now is, I think, a 7 cost. So they're probably bringing him to 6. I think it would be best if they brought him to 5. But I doubt it. This is not going to help Shin Godzilla see any play. I'm just going to say it. I don't think he's going to be anywhere. He needs a serious buff to his speed, for sure. And then they need to do something about him switching attacks or his attack priority. They should make his priority flying units and not ground units. Then he'll be better. Super X slowed down the attack interval. So I guess Super X is getting an attack speed nerf by the reading of this. But like I said, until we actually see the numbers and stuff, we won't know, because they like to say slow down, attack speed nerf, and then change things that they don't. But this looks pretty clear that it's going to be that it's going to have a slower attack speed. Now, whether this is you know, changing its speed from whatever it is now, 3 seconds to like 3.5, or this is keeping the speed as 3 seconds but changing the animation to go a little bit faster or slower, like they did with Burning Godzilla, or not Burning Godzilla, I'm sorry, Godzilla Earth, how he had a speed adjustment, but his speed hasn't changed all 5 seconds. They just changed how the animation works. This could be like that. Again, we're going to have to wait and see. My thoughts on these 3 changes. Burning Godzilla is a long time coming change. I think this is going to be helpful, but I don't think it's going to be super impactful unless it's gigantic. Godzilla, Shin Godzilla, I don't think this is going to matter. They didn't change anything with this kit, just his energy cost, and he's a 3-stage evolution. He's not going to see that much play. And Super X is going to be phased out, I think, of the meta entirely now if its speed is anything more than 3 seconds. Ultraman basically can fill the role of Super X, so that's power creep right there. Ultraman got added, Super X got nerfed. No BATTRA nerf, no Ultraman nerf. So the meta is going to not change at all next season unless Destroyah and Giant Octopus are broken. And speaking of Destroyah, let's read what they had to say about him, because I'm not happy about it either. The long-awaited Destroyah unit, who won the first place in the new Battle Piece voting campaign number 2, will be finally introduced following the season changeover at the end of the month. Like Godzilla 2016, Destroyah has 3 forms: aggregate, flying, and completed form, or perfect form. You can also set Destroyah as your leader unit, that's going to be nice, and wield its special move Variable Slicer to tear through opponents. We hope this unit thrills you with its destructive power just as much as Destroyah did in the film Godzilla vs. Destroyah. Are you kidding me, Toho? Did you learn nothing from Shin Godzilla? 3-stage evolution is not good. Destroyah either has to be really low energy cost or broken. Otherwise, it's not going to be worth running 3 evolutions. We learned this from Shin Godzilla. Apparently, you did not. Aggregate form better be 2 to 3 cost. Flying form's gotta be 4. And then the complete form's gotta be 5 or 6. Like, there's too many good high cost monsters running around, like Mecha King Ghidorah, Des Ghidorah. You could use GD9 in the field if you want, right? People are using Battra, Mothra Leo. There's a lot of good units floating around with the 5-piece. Ultima is probably the best of the evolutions that are, you know, single evolution, right? So this, I think, is kind of tone deaf, and I think they wanted to do it like this to be as accurate to the film as possible, which is fine. I love Destroyer's my favorite monster. I'll take all the forms of him. I just wish they were separate units, man. This is all my hype for Destroyer being good has now hit like rock bottom until we see his moves and his stats. Because, you know, he could be broken, he could have piercing, he could be doing whatever, and it'd be fine, right? But just this alone makes me not happy and makes me worried about the unit. I wish he would just do like Ultraman and go from ground to flying, and if they wanted to make him evolution, make him one stage. That would have been perfect to me. I guess not the Toho, so we'll have to wait and see what the rest of that's looking like. Next. And don't miss the Giant Octopus. Our boy, Giant Octopus, definitely not an evolution unit, who placed 3rd in the voting campaign, appearing as a new battle piece in early August. Outside of these additions, we are also looking into expanding the features of Studio Mode to enable players to make the most of their objects and monsters. Stay alert for future updates. We hope you enjoy Battleline. Okay, so a little strange wording. So Destroya Perfect Form is going to be available following the season changeover. And then it says, don't miss Giant Octopus, who will be available in early August. So maybe there's like maybe there's some kind of interval between them. They could either both be dropping on the same day, which is what I think, because they could both be in the Battle Pass, or Octopus is coming in on the 15th of August when All-Star Battle starts. We could get either one of those. Not very clear, as Toho likes to say, but early August for Toho is anywhere between the first day of the month to, you know, All-Star Battle. And since Destroya is coming in on July 29th, that means Giant Octopus still could come in the first week of August. They could just patch him in, you know, maybe a few days after the update. I'm not too worried about it. I wish they came out at the same time, so when I end up inevitably buying a ton of maps, they're together, and I have chances to getting them both, but we can never have nice things in this world, like Destroy a Perfect Form being 3 evolution cost. And to wrap it up, there are going to be some kind of changes to Studio Mode, whether that is this next update or in the future. This is stay alert for future updates, so maybe this is just a heads up. Hey, we're going to be changing some stuff in Studio Mode or adding some things in Studio Mode. Be on the lookout. If we don't see any studio changes next month, probably in September, we'll see something, or they'll tell us at the beginning of this season about a major change to Studio Mode, and then just we'll be on our way. Okay, so Destroya is probably not going to see any play unless he's stupidly broken or really cheap. Giant Octopus, we're going to have to wait a little bit extra to get him, and Studio Mode changes are coming. Awesome. Let me know what you guys think about all of this down below. I am content with the buffs, and the one nerf is fine. I really wish they would do something about Battra. Destroya makes me not happy either. Octopus makes me very happy, but sad that we have to wait maybe a little bit extra for him. And then changes to Studio Mode are always good, so I'll take more changes, more cosmetics, more skins, and the like. So thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you all on the next one. Let me know what you guys think down below. Bye-bye.